Hello there, and welcome to this week's Algorithm Report. According to Investor.com, Databricks has distinguished itself in the data analytics and management market by capitalizing on the growing demand for artificial intelligence in the corporate sector. Founded by data scientists from UC Berkeley, the company has seen a 60% year-over-year revenue increase, expected to surpass a $3 billion annualized run rate by year-end. Strategic partnerships, including a recent deal with SAP and success stories from clients like Regeneron and MasterCard, have bolstered its position against competitors such as Snowflake and Palantir Technologies. Hitachi has emerged as one of Japan's top 5 most valuable companies, with its market value tripling to over $100 billion in 2 years, according to the Financial Times. This growth is attributed to strategic investments in AI and clean energy, transitioning from hardware manufacturing to a focus on digitizing infrastructure and power grids. The company's data science division, Lumada, is projected to drive 41% of core earnings this year, highlighting the success of its restructuring and strategic acquisitions. Business Insider is reporting that the surge in AI capabilities has led to the proliferation of data centers across the United States, consuming 3 to 5 times more energy than traditional centers. This increased consumption places significant stress on existing power grids, leading to a potential problem with overheating of electronics and posing fire hazards. Major tech companies like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft are expanding their data centers to support more powerful AI models, with some exploring alternative energy sources such as nuclear power to meet rising energy demand sustainably. SAP has announced that the Business Data Cloud is aiming to unify data management and analytics across enterprises, according to a report from Diginomica. This initiative includes a partnership with Databricks to integrate their Lakehouse platform, facilitating seamless data access and AI integration. The collaboration seeks to enhance real-time data processing capabilities and streamline AI-driven decision-making for businesses. As AI models grow in complexity, there's an increasing emphasis on the foundational role of data intelligence, according to the Register. Investments are being funneled into building robust storage and compute infrastructures to support the advanced models. Ensuring high-quality, well-managed data is becoming paramount for the success of AI initiatives. Computer Weekly is reporting that the evolving landscape of data engineering requires IT leaders to address the complexities of managing both structured and unstructured data sources. Emphasizing skills such as data integration, real-time processing, and proficiency in cloud-based solutions is becoming crucial. Developing these competencies can help organizations untangle complex data environments and drive a more informed decision-making process. The Independent is reporting that the integration of AI into business operations is introducing new complexities in IT infrastructure management. Organizations must prepare, according to the report, to support AI applications by ensuring adequate computing resources, efficient cooling systems, and robust data management strategies. Proactive planning and investment are essential to accommodate the unique demands of AI workloads. According to Geeks for Geeks, data engineering is rapidly evolving, with key trends including a focus on real-time data processing, integration of AI and machine learning, and the rise of cloud-based solutions. These developments aim to enhance data usability and decision-making for organizations, positioning them to better handle the increasing volume and complexity of data, and should be explored by organizations looking to future-proof themselves. Sustainability is becoming a non-negotiable aspect of data engineering, with companies optimizing data workflows to minimize energy consumption and reduce environmental impact, according to Dataversity. Implementing energy-efficient algorithms, utilizing green data centers, and employing AI for resource optimization are steps being taken towards more sustainable data practices. Express Computing is reporting that generative AI is transforming data management by autonomously handling processes like data cataloging and threat detection. This advancement allows users to improve data quality and accessibility, leading to increased efficiency in data operations. The integration of AI into data management systems is seen by many as a shift towards more intelligent and responsive data infrastructures. According to InfoQ, the convergence of AI and data engineering is leading to the development of modern data architectures that support advanced analytics and machine learning applications. This integration facilitates more efficient data processing and enables organizations to derive actionable insights from complex data sets. Embracing these architectures is becoming essential for businesses aiming to stay competitive in an AI-driven landscape. Over the past week, several significant developments have emerged in the realm of data safety. The United Kingdom's Information Commissioner's Office, or ICO, has called for organizations to strengthen their data privacy practices in 2025. In 2024, the ICO handled over 278,000 calls and noted that 55% of individuals experienced data breaches, with 69% reporting negative impacts such as emotional distress or financial loss. The ICO recommends steps like updating passwords, multi-factor authentication, and being cautious about sharing personal information to mitigate these risks. According to InfoSecurity magazine, the hacking group NoName057 launched a distributed denial of service attack against Italian banks, airports, and ports. These attacks disrupted services and highlighted the vulnerabilities within critical infrastructure sectors. Authorities are actively working to bolster defenses against such cyber threats. South Korea has halted downloads of the AI chatbot DeepSeek due to concerns over data privacy and security. The suspension reflects growing apprehension about AI applications' handling of user data and the potential risks associated with AI-driven technologies. Regulatory bodies are assessing the chatbot's compliance with data protection standards in South Korea and around the world. A brute force password attack involving 2.8 million IP addresses targeted VPN devices from companies like the Palo Alto Networks, Ivanti, and SonicWall, according to CPO magazine. This large-scale assault underscores the importance of robust password policies and the need for organizations to implement multi-factor authentication to protect sensitive data. CPO is also reporting that state-sponsored hackers from over a dozen countries, notably Iran and China, have been found abusing Google's Gemini AI for cyber attacks. These actors reportedly leverage the AI's capabilities to enhance their cyber espionage efforts, prompting discussions about the security implications of advanced AI technologies. For years, Apple has touted the safety of data and its operating systems as a selling point, but a new crypto-stealer malware, the first of its kind in the iOS App Store, has been identified according to CPO. This malicious software uses optical character recognition, or OCR, and machine learning to steal crypto wallet recovery phrases and passwords, posing significant risks to cryptocurrency users. Third-party app integrations are in the spotlight after a report from CPO about how food delivery giant Grubhub experienced a data breach that compromised personal information of customers, merchants, and drivers. The breach occurred through unauthorized access via a third-party service provider's account, highlighting the vulnerabilities in third-party integrations and the need for stringent security measures. How much access to your data should the government have? That's the question that's being debated in the UK as the United Kingdom government is pressuring Apple to provide unrestricted access to users' iCloud backup data. This move raises significant privacy concerns as it could undermine the security of encrypted data and set a precedent for government access to personal information, according to CPO. Gowling is reporting that the ICO has unveiled a strategy to review cookie usage on major UK websites, aiming to ensure compliance with data protection laws. The initiative seeks to give users meaningful control over how their personal information is tracked and used online, addressing widespread concerns about online privacy. While the United Kingdom is no longer under the direct purview of GDPR rules from the EU, these will clearly have an impact on the changes, with Europe being the United Kingdom's closest neighbours and largest trading partner. The United Kingdom government is also progressing with Data Use and Access Bill, expected to receive royal assent in 2025. This legislation aims to update data protection laws, including aspects related to AI regulation, reflecting the evolving landscape of data and privacy technological advances. This is a trend being seen around the world, with countries like Australia, New Zealand, and the EU, as well as parts of the United States, looking at modernized data protection laws with the rise in AI and subsequent need for regulation. According to Dak Beechcroft, Meta's introduction of a consent or pay model requiring users to consent to data used for personalized ads or pay for an ad-free experience has sparked debate. Regulators are examining whether this approach aligns with data protection principles, particularly concerning user consent and access to services. The California Privacy Protection Agency, or CPPA, announced this week that they're seeking a fine of $46,000 against the National Public Data Company, following a massive breach in 2024 that saw 2.9 billion records affecting around 270 million people that was stolen by hackers. The fine relates to National Public Data not having registered in the state as a data broker by the January 2024 deadline, and they didn't do this for 7 months. This is the sixth enforcement action against the NPD by the state. According to the Wall Street Journal, incidents of GPS spoofing, a form of electronic warfare, have increasingly affected civilian aircraft navigation systems. Pilots have reported false alerts and misdirected flight paths, prompting airlines and regulators to seek solutions to mitigate these risks and ensure passenger safety. News.com.au is reporting that cybersecurity experts are raising alarms about modern vehicles' extensive data collection, which includes sensitive personal information. Manufacturers often sell this data to third parties, leading to calls for stricter regulations and better encryption practices to protect consumers' privacy. U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan has granted the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, additional time to examine federal data. The suit was filed by 14 state attorneys general in early February and argued that the level of data access being granted to DOGE required Senate confirmation, and that the impact that this has on government spending and the harm that spending reduction has on the population is significant. However, the judge decided that an extension was required based on legal requirements in an injunction for the states to provide evidence of specific and immediate harm being demonstrated. And that's this week's Algorithm Report. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button to keep up to date with the latest news from the AI world and data management.